was I saying? Today I'm doing a video my friend Jess did, I'll leave hers below, and she did a video called My First Kiss Story. And I know back a couple of weeks ago I did my first period story, which was so scandalous.
So scandalous.
And I've done a lot of more personal videos lately just because I feel like you guys enjoy them, and I enjoy doing them. I feel like it's a nice outlet to talk to you guys and really let you get to know me better as a person, not just as a makeup lover or a fashion lover. So we're gonna kind of get into this. So my story isn't like breaking news, it's not anything like totally scandalous or anything like that, but it is kind of, I don't know, I feel like maybe it'll be relatable for you guys, maybe, I don't know. But I guess when I was growing up, I was like boy crazy, boy obsessed. Like, it was not okay how crazy obsessed I was with guys. I think it came a lot from like TV shows that like the entire plot like rotated around the couple's relationship, like Friends, things like that. Growing up watching those shows really made me like obsessed with a guy. Like if a guy liked a guy, that was it. That was everything was about that. When I went out with my friends, when I went to parties, when I went to dances, when I went to school every day, like all I cared about was that guy I liked, and that was it. I was crazy. As I got older, once I got to like 7th grade, 8th grade, when people started going out and like being couples like for 5 days or whatever, I was like, oh my god, like I've never been in a relationship and I've never had a kiss, and I was always worried like what was wrong with me. I wasn't even nervous to have my first kiss. I was scared there was something wrong with me that I hadn't had it yet, and I was just always wondering, like once I got into high school especially, I was like, everyone must have kissed someone except for me. There's no way that like anyone else has not kissed anyone, like no one is as much of a loser as me. Like I don't know, in high school I was very like down on myself, and then my junior year I had liked someone for most of the year, and he was a good friend of mine, but he had a girlfriend, and it was just like really weird. I knew I wasn't gonna be kissing him or anything because he had a girlfriend. And then I met someone else, and it was kind of a scandalous story, which I don't want to go all the way into, but he was someone I had been texting for about a week, I want to say, maybe a little bit longer. He was the first guy that I liked that liked me back ever. He really liked me, he like made it clear that he liked me, he just like really made me feel good about myself. And so I didn't even think I would have my first kiss with him. I wasn't really thinking about it, I guess, just because we weren't even talking for a week, and we texted a lot. We didn't have any classes together or anything. And then one morning at the lockers, I was talking to him because that's the only time we ever got to talk. One of my friends was coming to come meet me at my locker, or her locker, or somewhere. I don't really exactly remember the specifics like that, but I remember saying something like, oh, okay, well my friend's coming, so like I didn't know if he wanted to still talk to me when she was around, like very awkward being teenagers. And then right before he left, he kissed me, and I was just like so shocked because we hadn't talked about it, I don't think, not that I remember. I wasn't expecting it to happen, and I feel like even if we had talked about it, I'd still be like, oh, we're just not gonna do it. Like I just would have like reasoned my way out of not having that happen. I remember just like smiling, probably like such an idiot. He probably like walked away, like looked at me like I was like such an idiot. I was like, huh, oh my god, that just happened. Like I must have been the most biggest loser ever. And I'm sure if he watches this, which he just might because he knows that he was my first kiss, he is going to be like, you're such a loser, I can't believe you're talking about this on your YouTube channel. Like, you're so crazy, like why are you talking about this? Like, but yeah, you were such a loser back then, you really were way too excited about that first kiss. I know that that's probably what he's thinking right now. And by the way guys, I was 16, this is my junior year. I was 16, I'd be 17 in like 6 months, so I was like 16 and a half. So if you guys are 16, 15, anything, and you're like, oh, I haven't had my first kiss, I'm 16, everyone has, trust me, they haven't. I was pretty old on the edge of first kisses, and I was close. Like, I was getting my license in 6 months when I had my first kiss, guys. Like that's, like, I thought that was crazy. Yeah, so that was my first kiss. I thought it was really nice. To this day, I appreciate that that was my first kiss. I'm glad it wasn't like some kind of like not like no meaning thing that happened. I think that if you guys are nervous about your first kiss or something, you definitely shouldn't be. I think it is a big deal, but not in the sense that you're building it up to be. Like it's not like you're gonna like throw up on him, you're not gonna like bite his mouth off or anything. Like nothing bad's gonna happen. And if you are lucky enough to have it with someone that you really like, then that's great. I definitely don't think that you should kiss anyone if you're not ready, or do anything that you're not ready for. Before I had my first kiss, there was at least 3 people who I kind of liked at the time, where I was talking to, and we hung out and they tried to kiss me, and I just wasn't ready. It took me a long time to get to that point. It's definitely a late bloomer in that section, and I think that's fine. I think that when people had tried to kiss me in the past and I would like turn away, I'd get really nervous, I'd like get shaky, just didn't want it to be that way. I wanted it to be with someone who I would look back and be like, this is really great. And I do, and I'm really glad that that was my experience. I think I'm really lucky that I had my first kiss with someone who I ended up being with for a very long time. I hope that everyone has an experience like that. I know not everyone does. And definitely don't kiss anyone if you don't want to. If someone's trying to kiss you and you don't want to kiss them, don't think that you have to. Don't think that you're being weird. They're not gonna, even if they call you like prude or like, oh, why are you being such a baby or something, just be like, I just don't want to kiss you. Like, you trust me, like no matter how mad they get or how much you think that you seem like the loser, they actually are feeling 10 times worse because you turned them down. So so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was pretty fun to share. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know any other kind of like personal anecdote type stories you guys want to hear from me on this channel, because I feel like I'm helping you guys. A lot of you really enjoy these videos. So yeah, let me know any ones that you want in a comment. And please subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future, whether it's this, fashion, makeup, or anything. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Yeah, bye.